Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to the free-to-play. This is a huge day. Well, why? It's day for getting Arbiter, day 69. Nice. We'll go over the account, guys. Actually, I think I need to do one more nightmare key, so probably have to edit this one out. But where's my results? I did 100 million, but I'm stupid and I did a mistake when I was doing the run. I only got 7 minutes left, guys, before this ends, so I gotta do the run now. So I'm at 87 million. I need to do 13 million. Yeah, be right back very quickly. I just need to waste 100 gems. Let's go in there quick. Do it. Oh my god, guys, actually this run is my best run ever. 20.5 and it's still going. We're at 5 minutes, so I'm actually so close. Yeah, 20.7 million. I've never done a 2 key on Nightmare in the account, and it seems today was the day. I didn't change anything on my gear. My champions I have, it's very basic. Aox is not booked. I could have been getting a little bit of damage out of Aox. Kill sucks for clan boss. He absolutely sucks, guys. I should have been replacing him with a frozen banshee by now, but she's not arriving on the account. So let's go and have a look. That's done. The mission, oh, is that a clan mission? Is done. 100 million, and just like that, there we go. We pick up everything. Arbiter available to collect. It is done on day, where are we at? 69. Yeah, that was it. That was a whole hype. I actually planned I planned it out so I can finish the Arbiter missions. I could have finished it from day 67 if I wanted, like push a lot of gems, like 500 gems instead of the 200, but I waited out for the good affinity and tried it, and day 69 is when we finish. We also get some speed artifacts. I didn't check them, but day 69, happy about that. Just so you guys understand on how insane this is, not me getting Arbiter, that maybe I said it wrong. It's not insane in terms of getting Arbiter, but getting her this fast, you might think is insane. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm not gonna edit that out. It's just that I'm speaking quicker than I'm thinking sometimes. So let me show you guys. Mullet Reaver, right? You guys know Mullet Reaver? He's a clanmate of mine. He also is participating in the free-to-play. Okay, go check out his channel if you want to see his journey on the free-to-play account. I'm not sure on how frequently he's updating it, but he is already doing Ultra Nightmare on his account. Day 63, he said he did Ultra Nightmare, and he's on a 4 key currently, doing 20 million on Ultra Nightmare. And he got Arbiter on, I think he got it on day, he finished all these missions and got it on day 42, I think. There it is. He got it on day 42 of playing the account. So it's by no means an accomplishment for me. It's an accomplishment for me, but by no means a record. That's what I wanted to say. So let me show you guys my teams. I didn't change my teams much, honestly, because I just don't have good champions on the account. Exclude Armand's now, because this is brand new. The 6-star Awakening on Rectidrath, also brand new. The 4-star on Mordecai, also brand new. Everything what you see here is what I'm using. In the vault, I have epics that are not really usable. Well, haven't really been used by me. And now that I'm thinking of it, maybe I'm gonna replace Kale with Anax for Clown Boss and see how that does for me, and slowly level that guy up, skill him up, and see how that does for my Clown Boss team, because it's a huge waste trying to use Kale at the moment, it feels like. So I'm probably gonna try and use Anax and see in how much better he's gonna be for Clan Boss. It's gonna take me some resources, but we'll see. There's other things that I considered for Clan Boss as well, but anyway, you saw my team. It does 20 million on a good day per key. I did 7 keys today, 125 million. But Arbiter is mine. I will pick her up, not today. I think it counts, right? If you can get her, but you keep her there until there's probably going to be a champion chase tournament on the weekend. All right, that's what I'm guessing. If there's no champion chase tournament, I'm just going to pick her up. I'm not going to wait 2 weeks, all right? Not going to wait 2 weeks to pick her up. I'm checking on the Play on Play if there's like a schedule for summons, but they don't say. But hopefully there's going to be a summoning tournament, and that's going to give me 250 points at least. So let me show you guys quickly my teams that I used to beat all dungeons 20. Armand's was key in me beating stage 20. I literally couldn't beat it, but he was so good here. And the run goes for about 2 minutes. It's Armand's controlling the spider a lot. All right, I showed it in yesterday's, no, 2 days ago video, so you can check that out. For Ice Golem, let me show you the team. Look at this clear time, 7 minutes 38 seconds. It's basically 4 supports. The 4 supports I have, none of them really do damage. Maybe he can do a little bit damage with the A1, but it was this bad. It's just not. It's not worth going with Rathalos there. He one-shots me. That being said, I didn't try beating it with Armands because I beat it before I got Armands. I beat it like 2 days before I had Armands. So that's why I used this tanky team. I thought 7 minutes with super raids on. You just have to do 5 runs to complete the Arbiter missions that are a requirement. So I was, yeah, perfect. You just throw 4 tanky champions plus a poisoner and you're good to go. And this wasn't even 100% win rate. I think it was, I did 6 runs in the end and 5 of them were successful. The one, maybe something proc the boss and he hits you, he ignores defense and you just die. Dragon Slayer was the easiest one of them all. No questions asked. I mean, I even pushed 25 with Armands now. He's that good, but on 20, this one I beat without Armands. You can beat it in about a month of playing the game, guys. And with Armands, the run becomes a little bit quicker, but nothing too crazy in terms of how fast it can be. I haven't tried without a support. If I can make this faster, you know, with this team, but we can try it now just to see if it's gonna be a little bit faster. So not using a reviver here, so we stun them if we can, then HP burn, defense down, big AoE again, and then hopefully this is gonna be like a quick run which I can use to farm Dragon 20. Should you be farming Dragon 20 if you can clear 25? Yes, you should be farming Dragon 20. It's better for dungeon divers in terms of efficiency. It's better for time if you're you know, somebody who doesn't have all the time in the world, and if you're on your iPad or your phone or whatever trying to play the game, you have limited amount of time. It's better to farm 20. The difference in the drop rates, it's not that game changing that would really matter. It's only when you start getting into the hard mode when there's a small chance to get a mythical, where, I mean, you can talk about the chance there for mythicals. It's 0.5% per stage. So if you can clear stage 5, it's 2.5% chance for a mythical. Stage 10, it's 5%, but stage 1, it's 0.5%. So it's the same odds as getting an ancient shard. So how often do you see an ancient shard? Well, that's how often you'll see a mythical out of a dungeon on if you're beating stage 1 on hard. So overall, I liked this journey that I had for Arbiter. It was long. It felt long because of the arena. The arena was such a struggle. Finding single person defenses every single time. I had to wait 15 minutes, find one person, beat it. That's 4 gold medals. Wait another 15 minutes. 4 gold medals. This is by no means realistic of a real player experience. That's why already this free-to-play journey doesn't feel like realistic to new players. I do not expect a player out there who doesn't have the freedom, the free time to clear to check every single day, right? I do not expect, what is this, HP percent? That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'll keep it. I do not expect anybody to do what I was doing, which was, all right, we scroll down. Is there a 1-person defense? Okay, we beat that. Refresh. Scroll down. No 1-person defense. Okay, wait 15 minutes. Have it on the side. It's not realistic at all. That's why these free-to-play tournaments become unrealistic the more time you spend, because it just shows when a person has, like me, is a content creator, he has all the time in the day to have an account on the side and play and keep an eye on it. It's totally unrealistic on how the real player would get Arbiter. A real player would get Arbiter in twice or maybe even 2.5 times the time that I spent. So if I did get her in 69 days, another player would get her in 140, 150 days, just because of this stupid thing, the Great Hole bonuses requiring you to be on point every single day. So carrying on, well, it's the Fire Night team. My Fire Night team, look at this. My best time on 20 was 10 minutes, 57 seconds. That was my best time. And I was using, guys, Eviscerator for this one. She has a double hit attack, but it's basically a triple because I did get lucky with a 5-star awakening on her. Gave her Phantom Touch, which counts as 1 hit. So, I honestly do not know on how I can make this team faster, but I haven't tried, but I'm hoping I can make it with Armand. So maybe we can try this together. The idea would be to use Armands here for, would I use this? No, let's do, yeah, I'm using this one, extra damage, Armands, her, and Eviscerator. So Eviscerator has also a very interesting passive, guys. When an enemy heals, she attacks with a default skill. You guys don't know, the Fire Knight, before he attacks you, he heals a little bit every single time. So she actually goes in and attacks with her A1 every single time before she gets her turn. And that is basically like a free auto attack with a double hit, plus if the Phantom Touch procs, that is a triple hit attack before you even start. So when the shield count on the Fire Knight is on 10, he basically starts at 8 or 7, then she attacks, it drops down to 5 or 4 even, and then Apothecary goes in. He is amazing with the Relentless set I showcased in the past, just so good. And now that I'm looking at her build, I need to give her more speed. It's stupid not having any speed at all, so gonna try and give her as much speed as I can. I think she needed HP because she would get one shot by the boss, so I was running here with HP on the chest piece. So she's got great stats, like 207 crit damage, but she does nothing. Even with like 3,000 attack, she's not that great when you haven't booked her out. So anyway, let's go in. Super raids, might as well risk it. All right. So yeah, Armands would prove very useful here for the account. If I had him before, I was trying to beat 20, but I managed to beat it without him. I'm just showing you guys now maybe like a faster team that I could have done, but a 10 minutes clear, again, it's by no means a farmable clear, so I wouldn't recommend people going. Look at Apothecary going nuts on them. Like when you're trying to clear a dungeon, you don't have a defense down, it's it's like you're banging your head on a wall, right? These enemies have thousands of defense. On 25 Fire Knight, the enemies have 11,000 defense, if I remember the stats correctly. So on 20, they must have like half of that. So trying to beat enemies with 5,000 defense when you have not even a savage set on your champions, it's not even a defense down, it's nuts, right? So that's why it can take a little bit longer to beat this. But when they don't get a turn, you don't care much. Yeah, you don't care much. So the idea here, wow, 1 stun only, 5 targets. Yeah, Armands is not liking this. Hopefully he can get a turn. So I need to book my Armand, by the way. I need to book him. I will get Arbiter, but I think Armand is a priority. Maybe I can get his A2. That would have been nice to do on the video because there's a champion training going on right now. So all right, 3 stuns now. It's a little bit better, but the turn meteor steal that he does is amazing. It's amazing as a skill. So the journey from the account onto the end of this competition. The competition ends on the 12th of April. We still have the clan boss maximum damage that we can do, and I think Hydra, I'm absolutely the worst. I'll talk with the other members of the cold brew team to see who is better, but we'll see. That's her. Look at her damage over there. She did 2, and now this she does another 3 hits. Maybe Apothecary can do a triple hit there, and we hit the boss a little bit. Maybe we have Armand's greatest hits. There it is. He did it. Okay. And he goes in for another hit. He drops the turn meter. We hit them. And if I can get his cooldown to a little bit lower, he should be able to have this on rotation now. And if he can get another turn, maybe. No, see, he didn't get another turn. So that's the problem there. He didn't have his A2 available. I wonder if his AI used have a more stupid AI, Armand. My God. Sometimes I feel like raids developers just, oh, let's do this skill and just forget about it. And they don't even try to make the AI better. So yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, he's even using the sheep skill on the boss. He's probably gonna have his A2 now. Okay, that's good. Maybe we get a speed boost. That's good. And that is how you beat the boss, right? Before I was using Jareg. Jareg has a defense up with a 1-star blessing, with the shield blessing that says if you have a defense up, it counts as like a reflect on the boss. This works on the Fire Knight and it's perfect. Okay, so my Armand, because of his longer cooldown, because he's unbooked, doesn't really work here. So I'm just gonna exit. I don't want to wait another 6 minutes showing you guys this, but that would be my team if I tuned it correctly with Armands. In terms of everything else, I didn't really bother. Like Iron Twins and stuff, I pushed until I can. But in terms of competing with other players, I can't really compete with players who have a Geomancer, who have Cold Hearts already. Like, as you can see, she's level 60. She was the only void that was worth from my account to take to level 60. That is how bad my my summons were in terms of voids. Like, look at this epic that I have. It's the one void epic that I have is Prundar. I mean, come on. In terms of rares, the best rare that I have is her and Bellower, which Bellower is the most recent one I got. And it makes no sense for dungeons to push Bellower. Makes maybe in a stun set if you really are struggling, but there's so many other things that you can do, right? So in terms of the account, in terms of luck for summons, for normal champions, my luck was bad. But let's say I was allowed to use legendaries. Guys, I summoned a Lysandra, I summoned a Valkyrie, I summoned a Grohag. Valkyrie was in the first month. She would have been a game changer for the account. It would have been very interesting to see on how I would develop my different teams with her. But honestly, now it's a little bit too late. All my teams are ready, and I'll be able to use her after the competition ends. But honestly, this account takes a lot of my time, and I have a lot of things I'm trying to juggle. My time is limited, so it's very likely that I'll skip the account and I'll just give it away to you guys. Maybe somebody out there has a better home for the account, hopefully, right? It's an account that I've worked on. It will be developed. I'll try to get the Armand soul, a 5-star soul on 4 or 5-star, 5-star hopefully, and then the next fusion, whatever, we skip it, right? And 5-star soul would be huge on Armand. Plus, if we can book up his A2 now. Like, look, I have 8 books because I've done this. I've done the Nightmare campaign. I finished it because of Armand's. right? 12-7. I'll do a dedicated video on this because the strategies that you need to follow. But to make things short, he's very good in controlling waves. It's just that some specific ones have some strategies that you need to follow in order to beat them. It's not just using Armands and you're done. Okay. And that's it. Sand Devil, I didn't really try. You need a sleep champion to push on this one. Phantom Shogun, same thing. You need high awakenings to make this work, plus like a dedicated target that has maybe like a taunt skill that can work. You need a cleanser. There's things that you can do, but it's just too many things to consider at this moment. I do like these free-to-play competitions, but again, I think the restriction of legendaries, closing the video, guys, I think the restriction of the legendaries is not the good thing, because then after you restrict legendaries, right, then what happens is the person who's just summons the best epics wins. All right, or has the quickest path to whatever is the goal. So it becomes a point, all right, you're not focusing on legendaries, you're just focusing on whoever gets the best epics. Isn't that the same thing? Like getting Geomancer, getting cold cards, getting Deacon Armstrong, stuff like that. These are the top 5. Royal Guard, Stag Knight. So I'm not gonna say like it sounds salty that I'm being salty, but I'm just gonna say that for what I've accomplished on the free-to-play with the champions I have, I'm more than happy with what the account accomplished. And I couldn't have done it without Rathalos. Honestly, guys, if we didn't have Rathalos as part of the free-to-play journey, I wouldn't be able to do it. And I have him in a Rathalos set and a Lifesteal set with this 4-star gear. This is the gear we all get at the start. You see critical rate and the boot speed. These are gear pieces we all get in the very first week of playing on an account. So do not think that some of the gear we get is bad. You just need to use it wisely on your journey. So guys, this was the video. Thank you all for watching. This was day 69 getting Arbiter. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next video, on the next update. Let's skill up Armands, by the way, and see. I need 3 books. I need 3 books. Let's do 2 books. Come on, is A2? No, he did it on the polymorph. All right, let's do another 2 books. All right, let's see. Ah, there it is. He went on the A2. Went on for damage on the A2. Come on, 1 book. We need his A2 to be booked to drop the cooldown. 1 book. Ah, there it is. Okay. I could stop now, or I could just drop the cooldown of the sheep by another 2. I think I'm gonna save the books for now and see where that takes me. There's a champion training tournament going on right now for Arbiter. I'm not gonna go for the Arbiter skin, I don't think. Maybe I'll go for the book. 10,000 points. There's also at 8,000 another 100 of these festival Titan points, which I think are good to consider. So I'll probably do that. Let's open the Soulstone just for you guys and get a rare. To kill 2-star, I have kill at 2 stars already. Yeah, I have kill at 2 stars already, so that's an easy sell. All right. Thank you all, guys. Again, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.